The North East has the highest rate of child poverty in the UK. 15,000 children in Sunderland are living in poverty.
It is a city very much where poverty exists, and there are far too many communities of deprivation in Sunderland.
We've got the food bank here, we get people coming in who basically are ashamed to come through the door, but need the help.
If you're born into poverty, you're more likely to be diabetic, you're more likely to have asthma, be hospitalised more times by the age of 5.
For some young people, it's normal to have one meal a day. For some young people, it's normal not to have a bed to sleep on.
We know that people don't have enough, and that a trip to the theatre, an opportunity to see a band, might just be the thing that has to not be part of the household budget.
If I'm having to, as a parent, really count the pennies for absolutely everything, I can't afford to take a chance on an activity that I don't know if my family's going to like it.
Things that people who don't live in poverty take for granted might not be an option for many families.
We need to make sure that children and young people aren't penalised and that they have that access to opportunities in the same way every child does.
When young people and children don't get access to the same opportunities as people whose families have got that bit more, we know that sometimes they can be behind in learning opportunities that we know are really important.
If you introduce kids to culture by the age of 6 or 7, they've got a 3 times greater chance of going into higher education.
Culture, creativity and the arts, it's a way for us to process and kind of navigate our way through the world. It's a way of expressing feelings, it's a way of exploring feelings. And taking part in creative activities, cultural activities, it really does support skills development in such a wide sense.
I feel they start to value themselves, they grow in self-esteem, and they take more care of their community.
To have all of the people that live in this city, all of the residents involved in the cultural growth of our city is the only way forward. We need to bring everybody along.
Culture Start is an ambitious and exciting £1.5 million 3-year programme in Sunderland, inspiring more children and young people growing up in poverty to reach their potential through exciting, free, creative opportunities in their communities. Sparking creativity and curiosity in children through creative sparks after school clubs and holiday activities. Supporting young people to realise their creative potential in the creative industries through the Ignite programme's bursary, networking, mentoring and work experience opportunities. Empowering schools and communities to expand or introduce new creative activities which help children and young people build knowledge, skills and confidence to succeed in life. Culture Start is delivered by a strong partnership of organisations from across Sunderland who are committed to creating a lasting impact for children and young people in the city.
It's about the start that children and young people get in life. It's about their entitlement, it's about their right to the same quality of experiences that everybody else can have.
You've got to reach out and deliver things into communities and then gradually build it up, make them feel as though it is right for them.
Why shouldn't we have a church hall in the middle of an estate? Why shouldn't that be a venue for culture?
And we've got fantastic partners from the community and voluntary sector, from the housing sector, from the education sector, and we've got the local authority and public sector support and independent charities and trusts and foundations as well.
Working with those organisations who are so deeply rooted in the communities, we understand the barriers that people face. The young people and children that we work with are not hard to reach because they're in our youth projects day in and day out.
And what we really want from Culture Start is to be the beginning of something, because we want that to be not just a 3-year programme, we want that to be a 10-year programme, we want that to be something that helps us to really demonstrate the power that art can have in the lives of people in Sunderland.
I'm really passionate that our creative workforce in the future reflects the diversity of Sunderland.
Curiosity is what we're here to nurture, we're here to spark that interest, ignite passion.
And that's why it's quite exciting, isn't it? Because what you're doing is you're not just setting one spark away, you're setting the spark in hundreds, thousands of kids in this city. A creative spark that will actually change who they are and how their life progresses.